What up, family? Get boy Dad 20 Merrily is 12:35. My city's Chicago. Moon Monday, September the 15th. At least that's what they say. 2020 at 5. I'm gonna go all the way to 12:37. 71% on my phone. Okay, Mary Myers, just wrap up my day. You know I move real fast, right? Now, I'm out playing basketball, try to get out early and stuff because the weirdos be coming later and stuff, trying to upstage me when they think I'm tired. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Long story short, this African guy came, right? He had his little white glasses on and he had like an e-bike that was white. You understand what I'm saying? He had some army pants on and stuff, He was doing the most and stuff, right? Real talk. I'm telling you the truth, right? And, I'm just, trying to, do me and stuff. He tried to creep in on my spot, right? Where I shoot at and stuff. I had went to try to get some water from my bag and he creeped in across, and try to, set up shop where I be, playing basketball. I said, hey, guy, I'm still playing and stuff. I don't want to hit your bike or nothing. No, I was real nice about it and stuff, even though I know he was trying to be a dick. You understand what I'm saying? Real tough. And, after a couple of times me saying, I don't want to, hit your bike. I don't want nothing to happen to your bike. Then he finally left and went, to a, another, court where I started off at. See, there's levels to this. You know what I mean? Real talk. Long story short, it's 12:37. I'm gonna probably go to 12:39. Long story short, it was what time was it? It was 9. Was it 9:55? I think it was. Yeah, it was 9:55. He hit the basket, right? And this African guy was coming, right? I guess he was trying to show up. He could play a little bit, the guy or whatever, but he was doing the most. And I knew he was trouble because the police had came, and they was on the expressway acting like they had pulled somebody over and stuff, right? And I shot 4 in a row from the three-pointer, right? You understand what I'm saying? And then the helicopter came or whatever and stuff. But then 9:55 came and stuff. And here come old boy and stuff. He shot his little basket from the free throw line, right? And I'm like, 10 City is my city. They know that, right? He was, conversing with this African that was walking on the path and stuff. You understand? Real talk. Looking at him and looking at me to see if I'm going to make the shot. Now, I could have did the free throw, but I went for the 3. You understand what I'm saying? All net. First shot. Real talk. It's 12:38. Coming from a high 83, 84, 85, 86. So we're going all the way to 12:39. So, he was looking real dumb and stuff for real. And I left because, the miracle had happened. You only get one shot, right? And, he was the black guy that was shooting the baskets. He was trying to do the most and stuff. I'm telling you, he was just really, and you would hear him in the background bouncing his ball while I'm doing the video and stuff. After I made the shot. He was doing the most, for real. Because, see, I guess they thought I was going to be, like, trying to fight or whatever. Then the police would have been right on time and move out the bam. Yeah, he started smoking, vaping and stuff also. I said, oh, he really on something and stuff. But I ignored him. And then he was trying to get my attention some other way. And I was like, just ignoring him and stuff. Real tough. I don't know you motherfuckers. This shit. Like you don't understand. This the 15. Jordan, your little 6 rings. This the 2. Just went down the drain. I gave up on win for my child abuse rap at age 17 in 1984, the same year. Dumb Jordan came to my city messing it up. Everybody ain't trying to be like you. Mary Myers, step your game up. Peace.